Hey fellow Vault wearers, it's Angry Turtle and we just received a patch notes for Steel Rain update. Therefore, we are going to jump into it together. And let's check what they say. Today's update for Fallout 76 includes the conclusion of the Brotherhood of Steel story, the ability to craft legendary items, a brand new season, bug fixes and more. Read on to catch the update notes. And we have highlights, Steel Rain story, part 2, legendary crafting being added, season 5 being added, wallet upgrade, what meant our currency, ability to hold them is going up, and Minerva, a new gold bullion vendor that will have some sales for us. Let's go into the details. The update size is surprisingly not so big, ranging from 7 to 16 gigabytes, then that's reasonable this time. Steel Rain questline, and it's basically a second part of Brotherhood of Steel story. We'll skip reading of this part. Legendary crafting, I just uploaded like yesterday, full guide for legendary crafting if you are interested. And just quickly here, legendary cores are being added. You can use workbenches like armor, weapon, power armor workbenches to change pieces into legendary, and legendary cores you can earn by completing seasonal events, public events and daily ops. But daily ops it seems only once per day. Legendary modules unchanged, purveyor only. You can craft 1, 2 and 3 star or reroll 1, 2 and 3 star. Let's see the wording. Applying a legendary upgrade to a normal item will turn it into a legendary version of that item with 1, 2 or 3 randomly assigned legendary attributes, depending on the tier of legendary upgrade you applied. Applying a legendary upgrade to an existing legendary item can increase or decrease the number of legendary attributes that item has. Again, depending on the tier of legendary upgrade you apply, here are examples of each option. Upgrade, modding a 1-star item with a 3-star legendary upgrade will turn it into a 3-star version of that item with 3 random attributes. Okay, at least they didn't use the upgrade wording in this sentence and just said 3 random attributes. Okay, that's better than what previously they said. Downgrade. They still use the upgrade downgrade wording here, but at least this time it's explained. Modding a 3-star item with a 2-star legendary upgrade will result in a 2-star version of that item with 2 random attributes. Reroll. Modding a 3-star item with a 3-star legendary upgrade replace all 3 of the existing items' attributes and apply 3 new ones at random. I don't know why it's news, but it's a news maybe. Legendary power armor. In addition to weapons and normal armor, legendary crafting can also be used to create pieces of legendary power armor. And here basically they're saying that it works exactly like with regular armor, and as well that majority of legendary attributes that are available to normal armor can also be applied to power armor with the following exceptions. For the first star, auto revive, chance to revive using steam pack, that's a life saving. It's not available. 3-star, acrobats, that's reduced fall damage, not available. Improve sneaking, harder to take away sneaking, not available. Divers, grants underwater breathing, not available. Unyielding, not available. Weightless, not available. Limb damage, reduced limb damage, not available. Then all good, just this unyielding, but okay, let's get over it. Legendary balance changes. For the first star, aristocrats, plus 50% damage when you have over 29,000 caps. Juggernauts, 25% damage when your health is above 95%. Gourmands, plus 24% damage if you fill up your hunger and thirst meters. For the second star, last shot, the final round in a magazine has a 25% chance to deal twice as much damage. Single shot weapons like black powder rifles cannot spawn with last shot. Steady, plus 25% damage while standing still. And this is actually really good, unlike a previous one. And inertial, Replenish 15 action points with each kill. I can see how this can be useful. And third star, Ghosts. Attacks that hit enemies each have a 10% chance to generate a stealth field. I don't know how useful this will be, as enemies tend to ignore appearance of the stealth field. We have two really good ones, Aristocrat and Steady. Next, new legendary armor and power armor attributes for the first star. Aristocrats again, and this time plus 20 for each resistance at 29,000 caps. And here what everyone wants, Overeaters. Increased damage reduction up to 6% as you fill your hunger and thirst meters. And it add up, you can have 5 pieces that 30% damage reduction. It's huge. Second star, Gluttons. Hunger and thirst grows 10% slower, and this effect stack up to 50% with all pieces. Fireproof, 25 fire resistance, warming, 25 cryo resistance, and hardy, 10% less damage from explosions. I'm not sure if this will be 10%. On the PTS, it was giving 7% actually less damage from explosions. I don't know, we'll see how this will work in practice. For the third star, Doctors, Stimpaks, Radaways, and Radex, 5% more effective. Burning, 5% chance to deal 100 fire damage. And the same for energy damage, cryo damage, and poison damage. Those are quite useless to dilute the pool. And for Bloodied build, even worse one, Dissipating. Slowly regenerate radiation damage when out of combat. You can probably see why Bloodied build would not enjoy this particular legendary effect on the third star. But generally I'm happy with additional effects, apart from the third star. That's nothing really good in here. Now, legendary weapon attribute changes. First we have buff to assassins from 10 to 50%. Berserkers receives a buff as well. This time there is no debuff to your damage, only buff. And second part, that it's hard to understand what it's actually doing, but I will be testing this effect. Exterminators buff to 50%, the same buff for Ghoul Slayers, Hunters, and Mutants, buff to 5% per mutation, up to the maximum of 25%. Then 5 mutations gives you maximum bonus. That's a good addition because Mutants was so weak, now it's still weak, but not as much. Then Mutant Slayers as well buff to 50%. Nocturnal, that's a nice one. Actually you can use it now. Remove the daytime debuff and nighttime damage buff has been increased. They didn't specify how much, we'll figure it out. Suppressors. In this case, both duration and damage reduction was buffed. Damage reduction from 20 to 25%, duration from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Therefore now you can actually find a use case for that. And next to troubleshooters and zealots, buff to 50%. For the second star, bashers, increase bashing damage from 40 to 50%. Hitmans, increase damage while aiming from 10 to 25%. It's actually good. And enhanced VATS. VATS hit chance increase from 33% to 50% bonus. Then those are really good, like all those balancing buffs for weapons are really good. Next, legendary armor attribute changes. And here we have for the first star only, and assassins was buffed to minus 15% per piece. Welcome immortal PvP builds. And nocturnal, remove daytime debuff, and damage and energy resistance now increase by 10% per piece of nocturnal armor during nighttime. That's interesting because instead of flat bonus, you are getting percentage bonus. How good it will be in practice? I don't know, but probably okay. And Season 5, the scoreboard is starting. Season 5 brings 100 ranks to climb with new rewards such as legendary cores, power armor displays, a red racket collectron and more, and everyone is most likely excited about power armor displays that were previously delayed. We should have them in Season 4, but now we are getting them finally in Season 5. Unlimited rank ups. That's a really cool addition. In addition to the 100 ranks full of rewards to earn, we're also introducing unlimited rank ups. New challenges, complete specific new challenges available to players past rank 100. Note, the repeatable experience challenge will only be available up to rank 100. Therefore, there is really no unlimited farming past rank 100, only as much as you will have challenges left. Because you cannot just keep farming experience forever for that, but that's okay. Earn rewards. Ranks past 100 award rewards such as perk card packs, legendary crafting components, consumables, in-game items, atoms, and more. Keep track of what reward is next on your score progression bar. We'll figure it out, but it will take time. New vendor, Minerva. A Blue Ridge caravan merchant named Minerva has just arrived in Appalachia, and she's ready to trade a selection of coveted item plans in exchange for your gold bullion. Minerva will arrive during 2 new events, Minerva's Emporium and Minerva's Big Sale. Minerva's Emporium runs Monday to Wednesday. Minerva's Big Sale is a special discount event that runs Thursday to Monday. Then it's looked like she will be all the time somewhere. The items that Minerva has available will rotate regularly, so be sure to check with her whenever she's in town. Her wares include gold bullion plans that are normally only available from other gold bullion vendors or by completing daily ops. Minerva is no slouch when it comes to making sales. She wants your business, and she's offering discounts on gold bullion plans so that you will buy directly from her. Where Minerva arrives, she will set up shop at one of 3 settlements, for Atlas, Foundation, or the Crater. Next to the entrance, then it will be easy to find. Additional design updates. Wallet changes, caps limit goes up from 30 to 40,000, gold bullion daily limit up from 200 to 400, and cap from 5,000 to 10,000. Script daily limit up from 150 to 300, and the cap increase from 1,000 to 5,000. That's a lot. That's a really nice increase for script. Next we have midweek and new rewards as Peppa Shaker, Grocery Card Grill, Plastic Fruit Ref, Plastic Fruit Bowl, Decoy Duck Set. Some nice cool rewards. Of course we all want Pepper Shaker then. Yeah, that's the one I want. I hope I will get it. I really want it. Next, additional camp slots and special loadouts. And here finally we have details. You can unlock additional free camp slots for a total of 5 slots. Camp slots are priced at 1000 atoms per unlock. You can unlock an additional 13 special loadouts for a total of 15 loadouts? Oh wow, so many? Oh, that's so nice for me. Special loadouts are priced at 500 atoms per unlock. Then if you want to unlock everything, that will be expensive, but wow. 15 special loadouts in total. I was surprised. I was sure it will be 5. Like camp slots. Wow, okay. That's nice. Slots and loadouts unlocked from the Atomic Shop are available to all current and future characters on the unlocking account. Both slots and loadouts are found in the account category of the Atomic Shop. I'm pretty sure I will be able to find it. I'm not too worried about this part. Next we have big section, improvement and bug fixes, and of course as usually we'll only stop on interesting ones. Armor and power armor category. Oh, finally they address exploit allowing players to use backpack and or regular armor while in power armor. That's good. Fusion cores fixed. Address an issue where players may lose a fusion core when entering and exiting power armor. That's really good. I saw a lot of complaints about this one. Another one for power armor. Duplicated power armor pieces with super duper perk no longer causes multiple armor pieces to be equipped simultaneously. Some art and graphic fixes. Fixes for camp and workshops. Oh, Brahmin spawned by the fertilizer producer can no longer be killed by camp owners. No more unlimited Brahmin milk, guys. But there's still enough wild Brahmins around. Some challenge fixes, daily ops fixes, and items fixes. And here, fusion cores fix, being hit by a freezer floater attack now drains fusion cores the correct amount. Does it mean more or less? Not specified. Oh, nice hot tub fixes. The hot tub no longer shares a build limit with the fire pit. Players can now soak in the hot tub with a friend. It's a 2-person hot tub now. Really nice. And some more fixes. And more fixes. Some localization fixes as well for languages. NPCs fixes. Some fixes for the perks. The fix issue with Class Freak that was not always reducing negative effects as expected. Dodgy now correctly consumes AP on each consecutive hit. I don't know what they mean. I hope that they fix shotguns draining all your AP in one shot. We'll check it out later. Electric absorption now works with laser type weapons. It's a surprise fix. It's basically what electric absorption is supposed to do. And Born Survival will not activate after you are already dead. What's quite handy. Performance and stability 1 fix. Quest and events 2 fixes. In case of primal cards, enemies will not get disintegrated with plasma and laser weapons. I wish they will introduce it globally, for all enemies actually. That's interesting one. Shelter's server room fix. Clutter items in the server room shelter can no longer be looted. Alright. Some sound fixes, and I'm a little bit worried because they didn't state that they fix a sound bug. I hope they did. On PTS they did fix it. Let's hope they didn't forget about it in the final version. Some user interface fixes, and next we have weapon fixes. You will not get stuck in aiming position anymore, at least according to this note. Oh, that's a good one. The cryolature can no longer freeze players who are not engaged in PvP combat. Really good, really good. Gamma Gun fix. The Gamma Gun now does the correct damage when not using the charging mode. That can be actually a huge buff for Gamma Gun. And weapon condition seems to be fixed again. Weapons with area of effect damage now take the proper amount of condition damage. What's meant once per shot and not for every enemy again and again. What's great, it was already fixed in the past, then broken again. Oh, magazine exploit fixed. Address an issue where magazine sizes could be swapped with heavy weapon magazines. Really good, really good. No more black powder weapons with 500 rounds. Some improvement to third-person aiming. Players can now throw grenades while shooting in third-person view. Interesting. Mid-cleaver is now scrapped for correct amount of material. And finally some word fixes. And this way we get to the end of the patch notes. And now just finger crossed that the patch will be implemented swiftly and without complications. That's what we all hope for. I myself cannot wait to jump into this update and check it out. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do it today, so I need to go to work. But I will do it as soon as I can. But for now, I wish you fun with new update as soon as maintenance will be finished. And as always, thank you a lot for watching and see you all in the next video.